What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you how to deal with tangent lines with specified slopes. In this example we need to find equations of all lines having slope -1 that are tangent to the curve y equals to 1 over x minus 1. So we use this equation, limit f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h when h approaches 0, which will be 1 over x plus h minus 1 minus 1 over x minus 1 divided by h. That's gonna be common denominator, x plus h minus 1 times x minus 1 is gonna be x minus 1 minus x plus h minus 1. So that's going to be x minus 1 minus x minus h plus 1 divided by x plus h minus 1 times x minus 1 when h approaches 0. Then we simplified, x and negative x cancels out, -1 and 1 cancels out, and we have negative h with this h cancels out is going to be -1 over x minus 1 to the power of 2. And it says the slope has to be -1, so it's going to be -1 over x minus 1 squared equals to -1. It means that x minus 1 squared equals to 1. So it means that x minus 1 equals to 1, x minus 1 equals to -1. So that's x equals to 2 here, x equals to 0. So when you sub it in the original function, which is y equals to 1 over x minus 1, y will be 1, and here y will be -1. So points are 2 and 1, 0 and -1. So it says to find the equations. Equation is going to be y equals to y naught plus m times x minus x naught. That's how we write it. That's the general formula for writing tangent lines. So that's going to be for the first equation, for the first point is going to be y equals to 1 plus the slope was -1, so -1 x minus 2. So it is going to be 1 minus x plus 2 or -x plus 3. So this is going to be the equation of tangent line. The second one, for the second point, is going to be y equals to y naught, which is -1, plus m, slope is -1, x minus x naught, which is x minus 0. So that's going to be -x and -1. So that's going to be y equals to -x minus 1. That's the equation of line. Next example, it says find an equation of the straight line having slope 1 over 4 that is tangent to the curve y equals to root x. So here I need to write limit of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h when h approaches 0. Limit will be square root of x plus h minus root x over h when h approaches 0. We need to multiply it by the conjugate of the numerator, which is going to be root x plus h plus root x divided by root x plus h plus root x. Then that's going to be root x plus h to the power of 2 minus root x to the power of 2 divided by h times root x plus h plus root x when h is approaching 0. That's the difference of squares, and 2 cancel this square root, 2 cancel this square root, so it's going to be x plus h minus x, which is going to be just h, over h times root x plus h plus root x. Then h and h cancel out. It will be 1 over 2 root x. The question, it says all equation of straight line having a slope of 1 over 4. So it is going to be equal to 1 over 4 it means that root x has to be equals to 2. So it means that root x to the power of 2 squared, so x will be 4. So x is 4. The function is y equals to square root of x. So we can say we have 4 and 2. So the equation of line y equals to y naught plus m times x minus x naught, which is going to be y equals to 2 plus slope is 1 over 4 x minus 4. So that's going to be 2 plus 1 over 4x minus 4 over 4, which is 1. So we have y 1 plus 1 over 4x. That's the equation of line. The slope is 1 over 4 and 1 is the y-intercept. That's the equation of line. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and have a great day.